Hey Internet, this is Gunter with MiniMishaps Games, and today we are going to be making a genie from blue chocolate. Alright, so this is our contribution to the sweet part of the Sweet and Bright 2021 challenges that we put out. So essentially we asked if anyone would want to paint or craft or do any kind of art really that is all about the having an optimistic start to the new year. And so Sweet and Bright were two challenges. Our Bright challenge essentially meant that you could do anything that played with the lighting. And so the Patreon folks got to see me do my first attempt at object source lighting, but for the actual video for everyone, I painted a gargoyle glow-in-the-dark with glow-in-the-dark paint, so you can see that up here. For the sweet challenge, we recommended that people use old holiday candy or any other candy sweet thing that they were had lying around, or made something look like it was candy, so painting or things that would give the appearance of something sweet. For ours, we are going to be, I've got this tiny little genie out of a candy, out of a Kinder Egg, Kinder Surprise, and it's the perfect size. So I poured some food safe silicone rubber over it. If you're doing this, make sure that your rubber is food safe. You would hate to get everybody sick for trying it. And then essentially once the mold was set, then it was just a matter of cutting around the outside and then pulling out the plastic miniature. Now, originally I was going to try to do this in plain chocolate, but the last time I was over at the Hobby Lobby, I noticed that they actually had molding candy that was blue, and it's the perfect color. So I'm heating some up here, and then it didn't really become a real liquid like the plastics I'm used to mold casting. So I kind of had to stuff a spoonful of it down into the cavity and then kind of mash it around with the mold to try and get the, you'll see in a minute here that I wasn't 100% successful, but to try and get the blue chocolate down into the actual genie part of the mold. So it was, I'm going to say about 70% successful. So definitely got most of the genie. And then, so it took about 30 minutes for this to cool enough to try and pull out of the mold. So I'll show you that in a second here. And in forward thinking, next time if I tried to make another one of these, I would probably leave some chocolate as a base, which would help me pull it out at the end. But I didn't do that this time. So here it is with the original toy. So you can see that essentially the hands were bubbles that never fully got the chocolate down into them. And I'll give you a closer view up of the genie here. Okay, so you can tell it's the genie, you can tell it's a genie, and his hands just stop at the cuffs. So if this were a plastic or a resin or metal miniature, it'd be pretty easy to attach some hands, but not really sure how I would try and do that out of the molding chocolate. But this was a lot of fun, and hopefully this brought a little brightness and sweetness to your new year. And we'll try to do fun little projects and challenges like this throughout the year. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and if you want to support on Patreon or buy me a coffee, we have those set up as well. So thanks so much for watching this, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, Internet.